The Chargers are Western Division champions for the third time in 4 years, but they must wait to see who wins a playoff between the Boston Patriots and the Buffalo Bills to discover who's the championship game opponent. Well, as it turned out, the Patriots got the nod. Just one more to go, the 20th game of a long, long pressure-packed season. But the big game, all the chips are riding on this one. Well, let's go. Here's part of the more than 30,000 fans who turned out for the championship game at Balboa Stadium. Little did they expect what they finally got. And here's Charger President Barron Hilton with the former mayor of San Diego, the Honorable Charles C. Dale, and R.W.E. Jones, president of Grambling College, whose band delighted the crowd with pregame and halftime entertainment. Charger offensive captain Ron Mix is introduced to the crowd, none better in football. Here's Paul Lowe, the most exciting back in football. And need I say, this is the most exciting football player in the world. Here's Keith Lincoln, the more versatile football player you won't find. And finally, for the Chargers, the old pro, quarterback Tobin Rowe. Well, on the Chargers' first play from scrimmage, all hands got a sample of what was to be the order of the day. Keith Lincoln, who gained a whopping total of 349 yards, on a counter play, spurts for 56 yards. This was typical the entire afternoon. Now, how about coming back, Keith? Letting us take another look at that one, huh? Atta boy. You know, this is the only way the Patriots got Keith to lose ground during the entire championship football game. We'll see this again. Stop the action for you. Take a look at some great blocking. Don Norton riding shotgun on this great run by Keith. You'll notice number 52, Don Rogers, blocking down on Jesse Richardson. Number 60, Sam DeLuca, pulling, cleaning out the area, as does number 64, Pat Shea. And Brother Lincoln is on his way. What a great back this fellow was in 1963. Got the Hickok January month Athlete of the Month award. Well-deserved it was. That one set up the first touchdown, and it's Tobin Rowe sneaking over from the 2-yard line. The Chargers lead 7-0. The game only a minute and a half old. Mighty happy San Diego football fans. Brother, they've only seen the beginning. After the Charger defense held the Patriots, the Chargers got the ball on their own 33-yard line, and here's that man Lincoln again on a toss from Rowe. It's Lincoln rambling behind a devastating block by number 75, Ernie Wright, for the score. Keith hurtling right and outrunning the defenders. Right quick, it's 14-0 San Diego Chargers for the AFL Championship. Patriots opened up to get back into the game. Quarterback Perilli hitting Gino Capoletti on a 49-yard pass play. Dick Westmoreland, who'd been out for 3 weeks with a knee injury, recovers beautifully to make the stop. Larry Garion puts the Patriots on the scoreboard 2 plays later, going in from the 7-yard line. Chargers 14, Patriots 7, but the Chargers storm back. Rote flips to Lowe, and behind Ron Mix, and watch this Mix out in front. Bang! Come on right back, Ron. Bang again. And finally, the nimble speedster ambles 58 yards for the touchdown, and boy, that ball gets heavy. So drop it. That's a good place to drop it in pay dirt. Now watch these 2 defensive stalwarts, Ernie Ladd and Earl Faison, mistreat Babe Perilli on back-to-back plays. There's Big Ernie, and down goes little Babe. And next comes Earl, who spins the Kentucky Babe around like a top. Schmidt and Petrich providing insurance. What a duo. 320 pounds of Ernie Ladd on the left, 260 pounds of Earl Faison on the right. It's Lincoln's turn to take off like an American Airlines Astrojet again, behind crunching blocks by Rogers, Mix, and Kasurik. Keith races 45 yards before he's tripped up. From this point, George Blair kicks the field goal, and the Charger lead swells to 24-7. And off the field, early in the game, comes Keith, and he's already played a full ball game. If you check the runs, needs that breather here. Patriots are forced to settle for a Capoletti field goal after Emil Karras diagnoses a flare-action pass and pounds Ron Burton into the turf for a 6-yard loss. 24-10 Chargers. And now we see Don Norton, with the accompaniment of Mickey Finn's cannon, take a screen pass from Rote on a 14-yard scoring play that raised the Chargers' halftime lead to 31-10. It's a happy crowd at Balboa Stadium. Okay, coming back in the second half. It's Rote dropping back behind airtight pass protection, aiming for Allworth. Boy, isn't this brutal. Again, Lance commits larceny, fleecing Bob Soucy, and continuing on into the end zone to make the score Chargers 38, Patriots 10. Let's take a look at Paul McGuire now. Back the Patriots up to their own goal line with this beautiful coffin corner punt. Just like it had eyes, that football goes out of bounds on the 2-yard line to mark the Chargers' second and last punt of this entire game. And the Charger defense doesn't give an inch here. Billy Lott runs into the worst kind of a stone wall as he bumps into Earl Faison, Ernie Ladd, Chuck Allen, Paul McGuire. Down he goes, hard. Johnny Hadel's now in the ball game for the Chargers, fourth and final quarter, and the ambitious Mr. Hadel's not running out the clock. Here he hits Don Norton on a beautifully executed slant pattern for a 30-yard gain. And Hadel comes right back, befuddling the bean counters with some deft ball handling and completing a check-through pass over the middle to, there he is again. That's that Lincoln man. Well, the Chargers now lead 44-10. And it's Hadel once more, eluding a hard rush, and they're throwing complete to Big Jack McKinnon, who shakes off a tackler and is barely tripped up after a 33-yard advance. Hadel climaxes this drive by doing it himself, diving over from the 1 for the final score. And man, oh man, look at the scoreboard for this championship ball game. San Diego Chargers, New World Champions 51, Boston Patriots 10. Who'd believe it?